is kind of a unique platform that allows you to gather different YouTube videos together and string them into a single video, and you can also trim off the beginning and trim off the end. To use Mixtape, you have to go to dragontape.com, which is the URL for the platform, and then you have to create an account, which is free. And then when you're ready to start mixing, you go up here and you click Start Mixing. Now when you do click Start Mixing, it's going to give you a new screen to work with. And basically the process is simple. You look for your videos in the YouTube search window up here. It is currently limited to YouTube. When you pull it up here, you can then drag it down on here to the screen and start stringing them together. So it's a kind of a neat way to string all these together. I'm going to go back now and use as an example one from my account that that I am using. And so this is what it looks like when you have your own tapes. I find it kind of interesting that they're using old school terminology here, because we're not really dealing with tapes in any way, shape, or fashion, but they're trying to draw on the marketing theme of mixing your tapes like we do in the audio world, I guess. So I'll click on play and you'll actually see how this looks like, and it appears on the big screen up here. Calls it and starts to play. Over here you can see the three videos that we are stringing together. I'll pause him for a moment. So this is going to have three videos. So if my content for you was to have a definition of student work, a definition of engagement, and some background on design specifications and the design qualities, as the teacher I chose to string these three videos together. And then when I push the play button, it's going to take me through the three videos. This one is about work. I can use the fast forward button. It'll take me to the next video. And fast forward to the next one takes me to the last one. And of course I can go backwards into all of them. I'll come down and pause for a moment. Now, to show you what this looked like in its creation stage, I'll actually go in here and choose the editing button. This is what it looks like. All of my videos were pulled up in the YouTube bracket like I showed you a few minutes ago, pulled down onto the creation screen and put together. Now, when you click the editing button, the trim button, it shows you where you can trim from. Here you can see the entire clip, for example, and I trimmed it way back from 7 minutes to the 2-minute and 32-second mark. I did find it a little frustrating that to actually decide where you're going to trim at, I had to go to the YouTube version and write down my actual numbers that I wanted to use, and then I would put them in here. That may be my inexperience with the platform, but I could not yet find a way to actually preview the clip once you pulled it down onto the board. So it is kind of a cool thing, and it really sets up a teacher's ability to pull in just the sequences and segments of video that he or she wants his or her students to use. So there's a quick overview of Mixtape.